Hello, my dear students, welcome back to this class. I hope all of you are fine. Today, in this class, I am going to introduce supplementary reader to all of you. The cover page of the book is shown on your screen. Along with your textbook Honeysuckle, you have been given another book, A Pact with the Sun. It is your supplementary reader. You might get a doubt what this book is for, how to read this book. We already have a textbook, then why do we need this supplementary reader? So today in this class I am going to clear all your doubts about this book. This is your supplementary reader and it is titled A Pact with the Sun, and you can see the cover page on your screen. This book has 10 different stories for you to read and enjoy. Let me give you some guidelines about how to read this book. What is the main objective of this book actually? The main objective of this supplementary reader is to promote among learners the habit of reading independently with interest, understanding and enjoyment. I repeat, you are going to read these stories independently with interest, understanding and enjoyment. And you're going to read all these stories on your own, and you're going to share and confirm your responses and appreciation with me and your friends in our Google Meet sessions. Whenever we hold a Google Meet session, after you have been assigned to read one story, we will hold discussion and we will engage in some question and answer session whenever and wherever possible. This book, as I told you, contains 10 different stories, and each story has been divided into 2 or 3 parts, and each part is briefly summarized and that summary is given there, and each story is followed by a set of questions as it helps us to understand at different places or an idea for the discussion. The questions that are given at the end of each story will be attempted orally. First you need to attempt answering the questions orally, and then you can write the answers in your notebook. These stories are interestingly very clearly illustrated, and they deal with various themes like cooperation, compassion, respect for elders, sound decision making, the magic of music, health, adventure, peace, and social harmony. Each one of these stories have each one of these themes. I hope you really enjoy reading these all stories in your supplementary reader. In this class, now I am going to present you an audio from NCERT for the first story, A Tale of Two Birds. Before you listen to that, I want you to open your supplementary reader and read the lesson 2 to 3 times. Then listen to this audio. Then again read the story 2 to 3 times and try to answer the questions that are given at the end of the lesson. Let's listen to the story now.
CIET NCERT presents the story
A Tale of Two Birds. There once lived a bird and her 2 newborn babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall, shady tree And there the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. One day, there was a big storm. There was thunder, lightning, and rain. And the wind blew down many trees. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. A big, heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. The other landed outside a rishi's ashram a little distance away. Days passed and the baby birds became big birds. One day, the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and rode after it. It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. Soon, the king lost his way and didn't know where he was. He rode on for a long time till he came to the other side of the forest. Very tired by now, he got off his horse and sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly, he heard a voice cry out, "Quick, hurry up! There is someone here under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he'll slip away." The king was amazed. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. He quickly got on to his horse and rode away as fast as he could. Soon, he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय
It was the rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Suddenly, he heard a gentle voice announce, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. The rishi will be back soon. There is some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. This one looks like the other bird outside the cave. He said to himself aloud. You're right, sir, answered the bird. He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. He now talks as they do. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Just then, the rishi entered the ashram. Welcome, sir, he said to the king. Please come inside and make yourself at home. You look tired. Rest for a while. The king told the rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. The forest is full of surprises, he said. The holy man smiled and said, After all, one is known by the company one keeps. That bird has always heard the talk of robbers. He imitates them and talks about robbing people. This one has repeated that he has always heard. He welcomes people to the ashram. Now come inside and rest. I'll tell you more about this place and these birds. A Tale of Two Birds.
You were listening to this story. Artist Rajat Sen Gupta. Recorded by Bati Langlingdo, Shanu Muksin and Saroj Mahapatra. Production assistance by Vimlesh Chaudhary. Edited and produced by Ajit Horo. This program was presented to you by CIET NCERT New Delhi.